If an interviewer had asked you questions not related to the job on offer, and you believe you weren't hired based on your refusal to answer or the information you did provide, you might have grounds for charging the employer with discrimination. The operative word here is might. The burden of proof is on you. You will have to prove that the questions were asked for the purpose of discriminating among applicants. For instance, if the manager asking all those questions about Italian ancestry subsequently hired another Italian, you wouldn't have much of a claim, despite the fact that you were asked inappropriate questions. If you do think that you have grounds for a charge of discrimination, you should file your charges simultaneously with the appropriate state agency and the federal government's Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. The EEOC generally will wait until the state agency has conducted an investigation, then conduct an investigation of its own. As you might expect, the wheels of government agencies can creak at their own slow pace. In fact, you might not hear anything for years. Even then, an agency will only determine whether there is reason to believe your charge is true. Therefore, if you are anxious for justice, you should request that the EEOC issue you a notice 180 days after you file your charge. If the EEOC determines that your complaint is valid, it will first attempt to mediate the dispute between you and the employer. If an agreement can't be reached, the Commission will either file its own suit or issue you a letter giving you the right to sue the employer. You must file your suit within 90 days of receiving such a letter. Say that you win your lawsuit. Don't start spending all that money tomorrow. The most you'll probably get from the employer is the equivalent of a year's salary.